Hi guys, I'm back. So, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. For all my subscribers, thank you so much for supporting me, your messages, your likes, watching and viewing all my videos that I put up. For the new people that just come on board, I thank you kindly for coming into the room and checking me out. Hopefully you'll subscribe and give me a thumbs up and like the video so I can continue to put out content and keep you entertained when you're sitting at home and don't know what to watch and say, okay, let me go to YouTube. Let me go see what Lisa has done today. So, so the theme for today is a tray, and the tray is an inspiration of this soap dispenser pump that I made about a week or two ago. I'm gonna show it to you. This is the pump that I made. Several people have done this on YouTube, and I decided to give it a chance, and I did it, and I like the way it came out. I originally made the top piece in white, and when I placed it on here, I didn't like the combination. So I put this aside and I made another one to match the stones, and I love it. So what I did to attach this to the base, I made a little bit of resin, like 5 mLs, you know, real tiny amount. I mean, all the way to the bottom of this. Is it it's not even 5, it's 2.5. And I waited for it to get super duper tacky, and I put it underneath this, and then I set it. And then after it was set, I took UV and I put UV all around it, and then I smoothed it with my finger and I hit it with the light so it's double sealed. So I don't think it will ever come off. What you think? And I do have soap in it, and this is my own, and I use it in my bathroom and it works lovely. So this is what I use in my bathroom. So as you can see, it has the stones, it has clear with this holographic cut up like scraps of paper type of thing, like what is it, foil? I guess that's what you would call it. Looks like plastic papers, but they call it holographic foils. So I have that with clear in there and the white. The white is this unicorn art satin white. I love this white. I bought like 4 more jars in case they do go out of business and they don't make this anymore. I have 4 jars to work with. So call me crazy, I don't know. But this is what I like. I love it. See that? It looks like it's matted, but when you mix it, you'll see when I mix it later, it's shiny. It has that satiny, pearlish kind of look, but it's the whitest I ever seen in like a matte what do you call it, mica pigment. I love it. Anyway, we're gonna use it. So I already started. All right, I cleaned my mold, but you know, touching stuff, you know, you have little particles. Clean the mold, and I was looking at it and I was like, wow, the sides are kind of like flimsy. And this is a small tray. I've had this tray forever. I mean, forever. I've never done anything in it. It was still sitting in the plastic in my bin with all the other molds that I have in there. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to do this mold today. So I took it out and it was sitting here and the sides were so flimsy. I was like, Lord, when I put the stones and all that resin in it, is it going to flop over? So I said, I have another tray that is bigger, right? And it has a housing bracket to it to keep the sides together. I said, let me go get it and let me see what I could do. I can invent. So as you can see, I did a little invention. This is the original bracket. As you can see, it's quite larger than the other one, right? And it comes with a base, right? This is the base. And this bracket, as you can see, it has little notches. This goes underneath this, and this goes on top of this, and it keeps that particular mold in place where it doesn't droop and sag or nothing like that. So when you pull it out, your tray is squared. It's no sag. It's no, one side is droopy. The sides, the lips are falling over. No, everything is intact. So the middle piece, I took it apart and I taped it and I put it alongside of this, and hopefully it will keep everything together. So far, so good. All right. So it's clear down there. I put some stones in there. I have my other resin already done. It's been sitting. The bubbles have come up. As you can see, it's real watery. What I did was I bought a coffee warmer. So it's a plate. And it says you can use it for many things. You could even use it to warm up your wax to make candles. I don't make candles, but that's what it states. So I said, well, if you could do all of that, I could put my resin and let the resin warm up a little bit. Now, when you do that, you better watch it. Don't let it sit there for a long time because it will cure your resin. So when you finish warming it up, you got to use it. You can't play, because if you play, you're going to have a problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit in the middle because I want to do something here as well, and let that sit there for a minute and let those micro bubbles come up. And we're going to get our holographic flakes, right? That's what they're called. I think that's what they're called. And I'm going to chuck some in there. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. No, but 3. These spoons are kind of big. They're not really little. I just stuck my finger all in there. All right. So we're going to give it a little stir. Get them wet. All right. It don't matter if they fly around. It's part of the scenery, so it doesn't matter. And this I'm going to put all around. Right? Let's get. So this is going to go all around the border. All around the border. The resin is quite warm, so it's going to level out. Right, and it has a little bubbles in it now because I just finished stirring it like I was mad. Right, so here we go with that. So that looks pretty good. I did 50 milliliters. That's what it is, right? Milliliters, I guess. I don't know. I'm bad with the terms. Bear with me. So I got that there. Right? It's all around the edge. Good job. I did just enough. Right. So now I'm gonna get my little sticker wipe. Wipe it up. How's everyone doing today on this glorious Sunday? Did you go to church? Are you cooking Sunday dinner? What y'all doing today? I haven't done anything. I didn't cook. I didn't go to church today. I woke up a little late. I've been sitting around doing nothing. And then I went to the bathroom, did what I needed to do, and I'm looking around and the dispenser's just looking at me. And I said, you're so cute. You need something to compliment you. So here we are. All right, so I'm gonna put this in my bathroom. So here we go. This is down. Of course, I got a little bit of bubbles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a butterfly right here. That's why I put that amount there. So I have these die cut butterflies. I got a whole bunch of them. Right? I got big giant ones. Let me show you. I got medium sized ones. Look, this is the big ones. Look at that. That is humongous. It will take up the whole tray. Then kind of medium-ish. Look at that. That's humongous. Who's doing that? It's just a little too big, right? Then I got some medium-sized ones. Look at these. So I'm thinking about this one because it's like an earth tone. This one has too much color for me. And this one's good too. But I'm really liking this one. So I'm going to put this one in there. So I am not going to seal it. I'm not going to do anything. I looked it up online. It says the die cuts, you could just immerse it and it'll work. That's what it said. I don't know if it's true, but we're going to figure it out. So there it is. I put it in. If it works, great. If it don't work, well, that's how it goes in these things. There's no mistake in resin. That's what I keep saying. That's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. So I'm going to make up some more resin. While I'm making up the resin, I'm going to put you on pause because I don't want you to sit there watching me just, mixing resin. So give me a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. So I made a little bit more. I did 40 cc's this time. And we're going to put a little greenery because it's too plain, right? So I got some stuff over here. We're going to dip it. And we're going to put it behind as such. I got some more stuff over here. Not too much color, but more so greenery than anything else. So I like to dip my items first. So put them in there. Let me see what I have over here. This one is kind of long. I don't want to dip it all the way through because I might crack it. It's real long. Place it over here like that. Let me see what else I have over here. These as well. Maybe one of these. Gonna dip it in. I see there's little bubbles, but they'll come up and I'll spray them. Let me see what else I have here. Not this big giant one right here. I'll dip it in, bring it back out, let it drip. Place it right here. And then I have these butterflies. I bought them in Dollar Tree. They're gold. Let me show you. So I'm gonna put one of these as well. I'm gonna put it right here in the corner. So I'm gonna dip it, and then place it right here in the corner. Like that. What do you think? So now that needs something behind it, so we're gonna put something behind it. I think should I put a flower in there? I don't wanna, overdo it with the because it's not a flower tray. So I don't want to overdo it with things like that. I guess I could put a flower or so in there. Let's see what I have in this one, in this package. Here's a nice little one. Not too much. Place it right there. And then this one. Put it right here. What you think? And we're gonna put a little bit of gold glitter. One right here. I'm just getting rid of the ones that was in that particular package that I got the greenery from. Okay, that looks good. I'm not gonna put anything else. So the rest of this I'm gonna pour on here. Let me get my glitter. So I have tons of glitter. And I got these cases, look. And I put all the glitter in the cases. These are all, made up. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I'm not even going to tell you what I did. But I made a mess. But we're going to make it work. Put a little gold right here. Right here in this corner. And a little bit right here in this corner. And some right in here. And since we have purple in there because of the flowers, we'll put a little purple in there. Just a smidgen. All right, just to give it like a highlight. Okay, that's enough because I'm going overboard. You should see the mess that I made with that gold glitter. Oh, Lord. Anyway, it's all good. You know what's my motto, right? There's no mistake in resin. It's just stuff that happens. So let's put the rest of this in here. Put it on top. Right? And then the last coating on this is going to be the white. The white is going to go on top of all of this. All right, so now I'm going to let this spread out. And I'll come back when this gets very tacky and I'll put the white on top and then I'll let it cure. And then that will be that. What y'all think? I don't know, I just be winging it. I'll be winging it. Just trying to cover all the gaps. I don't know, the die cut butterfly looks like it's hanging in there. It don't look like it the resin is affecting it in any way. We'll see when I demold. See what happened to it. If it retained its luster or the resin sunk into it and decolorized it, you know. But sometimes when you don't seal things, the resin seeps into it and it changes the color. So I don't know. I'm gonna spray it. I'm gonna give it a little heat. I don't really like to do the heat thing, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do to get the product. And I got my little mini. I don't use it a lot, I use it sparingly. And I'm gonna spray it. And we're gonna leave it and let it cure or get really, really super tacky. And then I'll be back to put the wet. And I have to clean up because I made a mess. I tell you, I made a mess. I'm not even gonna tell you what I did. I should show you. You're gonna be like, Lisa, you're just gonna shake your head at me. I'll be back. All right. Next step. So this clear is super sticky. It's not set, but it's good enough. So this is that white that I was telling you about. See? It looks like it's gonna be matte, but it's mica pigment. And when you combine it with the resin, it turns into beauty. And I'm gonna pour this on top. This is gonna be the white. And that's the final step for the tray. Then after that, it's just waiting for it to cure. And then we're gonna demold and see what I created. So I gotta make sure all this mica powder is well incorporated. I don't want to leave no lumps because then it will float even though it's the back of the tray. I don't want no, oops, I should have stirred a little bit more. So I'm gonna stir, right? Make sure it's well mixed. And I've dissolved all that mica pigment. I think it's good. I don't see any floaters. And we're going to pour. Let's see what we have. It's warm. I warmed it, so it's really fluid. I'm gonna start with the edges and work my way around. All right, everything is covered. Look, I missed one. See? See it floating right on the top? Because it wasn't mixed all the way. So I mixed up 6 ounces. of resin with that white mica pigment, and it was just enough. Just enough. My table is leveled. I have it on my leveling board. So I don't know what that is sticking up, but it's probably a piece of those holographic foils. I think a piece is sticking out. So you can see it sticking out. But looks good. So I'm gonna leave it and let those bubbles come up, and then I'll hit it with some alcohol. Alright. So we're gonna leave this to the side. Took a little bit of that clear and I put some of that holographic flakes, and I'm gonna do something else with that. I'm gonna show you in a minute. I'm going to move this over here and get it out of my way. Let it sit, let those bubbles come up, and now I have this and this. Now, this is the lid to this square box. So this box is going to be done as well. This is going to be incorporated in this bathroom set. This is going to be a little box. You could put alcohol pads in here. You could put Q-tips in here. You could put cotton swabs in here, or you could put some of those makeup pads to remove your makeup. You could put some in there, and it's going to have this lid on top. It's going to have the same scheme details. It's going to have the pebbles, the stones, the white mica powder, and the holographic flakes. And then these diamonds, right, I'm going to make a little knob handle. So this, once I turn it out, I'm going to glue this to the top of this box, and you'll have something to pick it up with. So that's what I want to do. So with this, I'm going to place a little bit of this right on top of these stones, right? Because I want to have the same theme, right? And then I'm going to fill these diamonds, but not all the way. So I'm going to fill them up almost to the top, and then I'm going to put some white on top because I'm keeping with the same color scheme, right? So they're not going to be filled all the way to the top. And then this is going to have white on top of that, so the rim will have white. So I'm moving the stones around, that way if there's any air trapped at the bottom, it will come out. That way the point of these diamonds will come out and I won't have a hole because of bubbles. Right? So that's that, guys. I don't think I have enough to make the rim of this, but I am going to put the stones in there, and then I'm going to fill up. So this will, the rim, when you turn out the item, this is the top. This will go on top of this, which is the top half of the box, and this will be stones with the clear, and then the white, the rest of it. All right, so I'll be back when this is cured. Okay, I'm back. So everything is cured. We're gonna start off with the small things. Let's remove this lid. See what we have here. Oh, that came out cute. See that? Oh, I like that. That's cute. The glare. I'm sorry, guys. That came out nice. Let me see. I don't want to put too much glare on it. Oh, terrible. All right. So this is still like bendy, but it's cured. To the box. And these boxes, like you would think they would come out so easily, but they don't. The struggle. Always put your molds back in place. To the next time. So let's see how this one came out. See the sides first. Oh, it's clear. It's too clear for me. I needed more white. But you live and you learn. But look what I put inside. Look, guys, I put a butterfly in there with some foliage. You see her? She pretty. All right, let's test the lid. And the lid works. And the little diamond things I told you I was making as well. So what I want to do is, hold on. Let me get them all out first. What I want to do with these is, let's look at them. I want to use this as a handle. I don't know which one I'm going to pick. Let me look. That has enough dark, so I'm going to do the light one. So I'm going to glue this on here. So then we could pick it up with this instead of fumbling and doing that. We just pick it up with that. What you think? And I got a bubble. Oh, you see the bubble right there? All right. So let's demold the big guy. I took the bracket off. I'll show you about this later. So I started already peeling this back. This is a lot to peel back. All right. So like I told you, it's kind of a little bendy, a little soft. But I got this brown paper, like packaging paper, brown paper bag type of thing. And I'm going to place it on here like so. Oh, look, you can see I got a bubble. I put a little bit of UV in there. But I like the border. It's unique. This mold is not plain square, has the cut off sides. So that's what I like about this mold. That's why I ordered it. But see, I got a bubble right there. I don't know if you can see it. But I'll put a drop of UV and cure it. So I don't want to put everything heavy on it, but I'll give you like a quick look. So this and this on here, and it's perfect. If you want to make the toothbrush holder, you can make the toothbrush holder. You take the same mold, make the same mold, but don't make this piece and don't attach it, and it could be your toothbrush holder. Or you know, you could put your toothpaste, your toothbrushes, and put your set together. So what you think, guys? I think it's cute. I think it's cute. What you think? Let me see if it made an impression. Yeah, I think it did. But anyway, What I'm going to do is, because I see little imperfections here and there, I'm going to put a top coat to this and let it sit overnight, and it'll take care of that little bubble that I got and any marks or anything that I have created so far by putting this on. Let me bring you down so you can look at it. See? I think it's cute. What y'all think? Let me know. Drop me a comment. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And if you are a subscriber, leave me a little comment. Let me know what you think. Okay? Let me bring you in on the butterfly. The butterfly stood up the test of time. It didn't fold. It didn't bubble up. It didn't curl. It didn't discolor. It held its own. I didn't seal it. I didn't laminate it. I just took it out the package and put it in. It's a die cast. And it says the die cast holds up in resin and other things like jasmonite and stuff like that. So here's the tray. I'm going to finish it up. I'm going to put the top coat, and I'll drop a picture on my Instagram, and I'll do a short. All right? All right, guys. It's a long video. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.